place to call my bed when it gets dark. Yeah. Black water rising, even it knows I'm not done yet. Still following what you said for a fresh start. Yeah. Shipwreck on your shore. Heard you long ago. Siren, siren song. Shipwreck, far from home. Heard you.
What's up, everybody? Sports bets battling on a 4-4. A couple lottos that hung it in there. Yeah, got to get a bounce back day for that. Got to get a big one in. Clean sweep came last Thursday. Maybe we can get clean sweep tonight. We've got awesome stuff with cards, to be honest. That price is perfect. It's really good. It's kind of like a gift in most of these guys' opinions, saying it's a gift. I agree with that. Let me get these guys in here. We got a few more things to cover along with that stuff. Yo, what's up, guys?
Yo.
Battling sports bets still. Kind of a push last night if you got the lottos that are 0.1 unit bets. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Dinger Tuesday, right? Like you were saying, we hit 2 out of the 3 homers called, so that was cool. Couple big hitters forgot their bats yesterday, but still, an about a break-even day. Not the worst thing in the world. Looking to just bounce back tonight. And I think DFS, again, was good yesterday, and that one's starting at 7:05, 8 game slate today, so
Okay.
we'll see how it goes.
Cool. Yeah, some ticket thing here. Let's go in. A couple of restocks here on 8-bit. I think we're basically just going for grist since Gravity Falls. Unfortunately, they loaded 8,000, 4,000, thousands, doesn't matter.
I bought the Disco Elysium too.
Okay.
There were more of those than Grease, but it sells higher. It's one of those so these are both, I guess, indie games that have a pretty big following. I've never played them, but I've heard of both of them, and I know they're pretty popular. Disco Elysium is actually the more popular one. I think Grease is just more limited.
Whoa, this is cool.
I picked up 2 of each. Both of these have sold pretty high in the past. We'll obviously see a dip in the short term, but for how little stock there really is in comparison to what there could have been, I don't hate either of these. Not something I'd buy a ton of. But I mean, you know me. You know I love video game soundtracks. They have done really well for us in the past.
Trifold jacket's really cool on this.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and we had a discount code, which was cool. That if you're in the server, you got access to.
Yeah. Nice.
So always take those.
Wednesday vinyl. We passed on this one.
Yeah, this was more of an informational thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of other groups are going for this, which I don't really know why. I guess because they missed out on the other one out of 500. I don't love it. I'd be lying if I told you there was 0 potential, but I'm not buying it. There's only 500, which is good. But I don't love the color. Some people like the pink. It's the theme of one of the main side characters. Had we seen any sort of sale on the other out of 500 or any other variants, there's a lot of these, so
Yeah.
we just don't really have a lot of data to really back these up as a good buy. So we're going to let the other guys buy them in other groups and probably get burned. I really only like the Urban Outfitters. I thought the color was better. This is the second pink one of this.
Like
Walmart also has one.
Same kind of color as the
And
indie exclusive.
Urban Outfitters, I'm not even sure if Urban's going to do well, but that one we can cancel. So that's really the only one I really like buying.
Yeah, Agree. Honestly, I've liked how the past few weeks we haven't had to buy a bunch of vinyl because we got so much the first quarter that were really good. Now we can hopefully have a slower month or two here and then start buying again July, August heading into Q4, which would honestly line up perfectly. So we'll see what happens with the vinyl stuff. Being selective for sure right now. Amiibos still doing strong.
So
Pyro Mithra.
we got these on Amazon today. Sucked though because you can only get one per account. So no one really hit a ton except a few who are, I guess, big Amazon butters, but still sold out in like 10 minutes, which is a great sign. I really like these. I think down the line, these are going to be like $150 once supply dries up. Xenoblade is in this nice spot where it's pretty big. It sells a few million copies per game, but it's not huge. It's got this room to grow. So when they produce these things, I think that they're producing them on the lower end because there really are not a lot of these compared to like the Zelda stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to buy as many of these as possible. Now we only have Target to drop, and if Nintendo has any stock, they'll be dropping probably on release day in July.
Cool. Let's go into. Oh, I just passed over the other amiibo. One sec. The Toon. Oh, these are the other ones that restocked, right? Yeah.
Yep, these were stocked
Toon linked.
mid-afternoon
Yeah.
or early evening yesterday, like 4 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah. I just opened these two from Target. I'll hold them though.
Yeah, these are really solid. You can make some money on them now, which is cool, like 10, $15. Which in bulk is really solid. I mean, it's not any crazy profit if you got one or two. But I have a bunch of these, and I hope everyone also has a bunch of these because these are really moving well. There's just, it just came out, so there's a lot of them. But these were $100 plus before this big restock, so I'm fairly confident they'll get back up there. I don't think we'll see many more restocks, if any at all. What I'd really like to see is a Majora's Mask Best Buy restock because those are like $75, which is just absolutely insane to me. I didn't think they'd get there that fast. But yeah, Amiibos have been really good to us. A lot of people making a lot of money on.
Awesome. Yep. Let's do Bryson Tiller. I didn't go for these. Least, are you here even?
Yeah.
You are.
I went for them. We're hovering around retail right now. Gonna be honest, you're gonna
Okay.
make $5-10 a ticket. It's kind of sad because
Take
really
your
what
all
you hit these
least.
tickets to, you needed juicers, and the issue that happened was the last shows are going for like a 2, 3, 4, 5x.
Uh-huh.
So they add some dates, all the brokers start going in,
Right.
and sit around retail. So if you want to make money on these, you're gonna have to sit on them for a little while, and that's what I
Okay.
recommend to do.
Least Wash
Yep.
went in to buy, and all the brokers like Least go in. They buy these up and they brick them. Sorry.
Price it at retail. Yep.
Least is contributing, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Lise.
Yep.
All right. Get your Garth entries. That's it for sports or tickets today. I'm sure people are going for some of the other shows and hitting those too. I don't know how Andrew Schultz went, but or 50. Did you go for either of them? Least doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Let's move on.
He's a comedian.
PlayStation
I didn't go for it.
Showcase. Oh my gosh, hit the sign in. Is this PlayStation Showcase right now? No.
No, it's just like a placeholder. That's where it'll
Waiting.
be. 4 o'clock, man. I'm really excited. I think we're gonna get some great stuff.
Mario.
Both to flip. We're gonna get some stuff to flip. Yep, all the PlayStation exclusives. No, but we'll probably see some Spider-Man. We'll probably see some more Final Fantasy stuff. We might get the controllers in the US. I kind of hope we don't because that'll bring up the value of our Japanese ones. But yeah, this is like the big one. This is where all the upcoming big games get announced. I saw there's a new Assassin's Creed that got posted to Japanese retailers. We'll probably see something with that. And probably a whole lot more that I can't even think of. But yeah, this should be a very good show. I've seen a lot of rumors floating around, a lot of people with inside scoops just teasing it, and it's supposed to be pretty good. So I'm excited, both to sell stuff and play stuff.
Cool. The Return of the Jedi Topps cards today at $200. Awesome to see that price.
Yeah, we love that they stuck with last year's price while still making the product, at least from what we can tell now, better. I mean, we don't technically have the pack odds, so it could be few and far between on the stuff they added. But I mean, it'll be expected, but they added autographs of only 8 people, and they're all 8 huge characters. Mark Hamill, who's Luke Skywalker, who never signs anything, hasn't signed anything for Topps in like 5+ years. It's in there. You know, you could pull his 1/1 Superfractor. Carrie Fisher, who just passed, autos are in there. It's going to be a really cool product, and I think it's going to do a lot better than where last year's is at currently. I mean, if you guys were here and around last year, you remember how insane last year's boxes went at first, even though they've come more than back down to earth now. But, you know, Topps did good here. That's what I'd say.
Cool. Let's go in to the Pokemon Japan stuff.
Well, this is what I was doing until I went to bed last night. So we saw the Yu Nagapa promos go live of all the EV evolutions. Super hyped up. You basically had to spend, I think it equated to like $70. You'd get 10 promo cards per order. So the site was completely fried. Took me like 2.5 hours just to get a couple of orders in. But I like these cards a lot, and these are some of the most popular Pokemon that have ever been created. So there's going to be great money on these. You could sell them raw, you could sell them sealed, you can grade them. I'll probably be grading them. I think that's where the most money is going to be. But lots and lots of opportunity here.
Cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Every like popular Pokemon plush is completely sold out. That
Yeah,
have been sitting there for months.
I remember like a year and a half ago when you had to buy products to get the Charizard promo card. Some of those items were selling out. I got a bunch of those cards. Lastly, a dunk. Those were today, right? These Malachite greens or whatever.
Yeah, the lottery dunks.
Yeah.
They're pretty limited stock. There's like 3,000, 3,600, something like that. So I think bots work today. They're good money. Not something I'd go and like spend a whole bot setup budget on, but hopefully those who bought them are pretty set up by now, and it's easy money. Not too much to sit there. It's one of the better dunks that we have remaining.
Cool. Is that it? That's all I got pulled up.
That is it.
Sounds good. We will be back tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day, guys.